I did one for the very first build on the channel, and it was an absolute shit show of a video. You know, it was awful. It was terrible. It wasn't built well. I had so many problems with filming the video, and I thought it would be nice to go back and do a comparison video with the very same kit, made exactly the same way, to compare the two to see how much I've improved over the
Shadow?
Nearly 3 years.
You lost a whisker.
I wanted to do that with the model kits that I built previously before I left the hobby. But most of the hobbies, most of the model kits you can't buy no more.
I've been trying to collect some of the ones that I had as a kid because my dad would smash the model kits I made as a punishment whenever I was bad, which I was quite a lot because I was autistic and nobody knew it. So I've been trying to collect the same kits I had as kids and build them. And fortunately, some of them are quite easy to get, but some of them not so much, which is unfortunate. You know, like the Airwolf kit is very hard to get your hands on because it's expensive.
Yeah. I tried to do the same with the Monogram, but Monograms no longer exist now. So
I have a Monogram kit. No, I don't. I thought I did.
You still see them in shops, but the Monogram company themselves have gone bust.
Yeah, well, I mean, all the molds and stuff are owned by Revel now, though, aren't they?
There you go, Terry.
I know Round 2 has a bunch of their molds and they're redoing them.
StreamYard crashed out on me.
Yeah, because I wanted to get the B17 to see how I'll build it today, like as a comparison, like he was doing. But
I've been trying to find the Matchbox Wellington and Gladiator, but I've had no luck with those.
Yeah.
Sam, is he a long-haired Jack?
No, he's a Jack Russell crossed with a Shih Tzu. So he's literally a Jack shit.
I've got a Jack Spaniels.
Excuse me.
He's as mad as a box of frogs and just as daft.
I've got a Jack Spaniels.
Oh, you just reminded me of a joke. I went to a zoo and there was only one animal, a dog. It was a Shih Tzu.
Yeah.
Big dog Penny.
Yeah, we had a dog. It was a Cocker Spaniel and a Shih Tzu. It was our crock of shit.
Yeah. I just love the way that I've just seen a real life Jack shit.
Yeah, look at his face.
And that, I was going to say, does that dog actually care?
Looks like
He looks scared.
No, that's his I will stab you bitch face. Yeah, that's your resting bitch face, that. How dare you get me up here?
Waiting for you.
He's giving me the eyes because I stopped pampering him. Watch, as soon as I cut his ear, he goes all funky and that's it, being all melted again. At the minute I stop to get the eyes. Sorry, you gotta stop.
Oh, he's lovely.
He is. He's such a wonderful soul. He had a horrible start to his life as well. He was, treated really poorly as a puppy. So he's quite nervous, aggressive around other animals, but he's such a lovely soul. He's so beautiful. He just wants fuss and cuddles, and I mean, look at the state of him, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a little baby boy, aren't you? Yes. You're gonna get on, old man. Star says, "Oh, Squiddy looks so comfy. He's so comfy."
So what's with the nerve damage then, Tam? Is it something that comes and goes, or is it?
I've never had it before. It just appeared like a month ago. Like I moved my hand like this, obviously the other one, but I'm not going to do it like that. And I suddenly had shooting pain all the way down my hand. And every time I moved my hand like that, I got it. So I don't know what that is. Doctor doesn't know what it is. Doctor doesn't know whether it's going to be permanent or whether it will fix itself, which is great. But,
It sounds kind of like carpal tunnel.
he said it's more than likely a repetitive strain injury.
Brainy. Okay.
From using the mouse too much and typing when I've been writing. So
You've got editor's wrist.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
lights are carpal tunnel in both hands.
wanker's cramp, one of the two.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because Carl, don't you suffer from that?
Yeah, Michelle have it in both hands.
Right.
She had carpal tunnel.
Is carpal tunnel, is that the one where they used to smash your hand with a book?
That's the one where they cut your hand open there. And
Right.
put a tube up.
Right.
They've done it on both of Michelle's hands.
Yeah, because the opening where the nerves go through in your wrist, it gets too small and it pinches your nerves. That's what causes the pain.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
But that was from using the mouse and the computers all her life.
Yeah, you might want to go see a hand specialist for carpal tunnel.
Oh, well, that's just made my day. Thanks.
Yeah, but it can be healed. You can be fixed.
I'll just cut the two fingers and the nerve out, and we'll cauterize it and bound it up for a bit. We'll be good.
Hey,
Yeah,
we're
and then
naked,
one-
we can do anything.
We could do in a couple of months. David says,
well,
my blood turned into girders. Yes, too much iron brew.
Yeah, Kit's over here cutting his fingers. Can't tell because he cut his nerves off. Pull a Terry on cam. He has no idea.
Well, that was very close. I could have literally, I actually could have lost a finger there when I look back at that video.
We were talking
Yeah.
about that actually, and your 262 build as well on Airfix and Chill. Miles said he would like you to come on the show one week, so
I'd have to mind my P and Qs.
No, just your A's.
no, you wouldn't. Quite the opposite, in fact.
No, I think I upset a few people when I put that Spitfire video out because it was kind of an idiotic video to put out, the unboxing and then my verdict on it without actually building it, and I picked too much. I think I've spent too much time picking on the scratch canopy and not enough time pointing out the good parts on it. But everything has balance, I think, and I think I'm more than made up for that with this Stuka. Because
You're allowed to have an opinion on the kit, whether you built it or not.
Yeah, Harry, if you open a kit and you think it's a pile of rubbish so much that you don't want to build it, does that not still count as an opinion?
Yeah.
You can tell quality of parts without building the kit if they're warped and funny colored.
no, the thing that got me was because I was complaining about the scratch canopy, right? And I was comparing it to like if you buy a car, you don't expect it to come with a scratch paint job, right?
But you're spot on there, though.
But-
I mean,
but-
if I had a scratch windscreen, I wouldn't buy the car.
But then the professional modelers jumped on me and said, just polish it out, what you're complaining about. But that wasn't the real point. If Airfix want to be a top company,
No. Everybody else said the same thing as well, though, to be fair, about exactly the same issue. So it wasn't just you.
Okay, so
And
let
I
me
love the way
bring
you
up.
say all the professional modelers. You mean all the gobby modelers, like me.
Well, if you save up all your pennies and buy a kit, like say if you're a kid, you save up all your pennies, you buy that kit, and your glasses scratched. That's some bull.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so let me bring up a debate that happened in one of the Warhammer forums many years ago. Warhammer figures are extremely expensive. They're extremely well detailed, but they're extremely expensive compared to other companies. Now, for the money that you spend, you would expect a top quality product. But what happens is that you need to clean the flash off. You need to remove the seam lines. Warhammer even sells seam line removers so that you can remove the seam lines on Citadel products. Now, with the money that you're paying, should you expect a perfect model, or is removal of seam lines and flash all part and parcel of the hobby? Do you have the right to expect perfection if you're spending more money on a product?
Yes, you should. If you want Tamiya money, you have to have Tamiya quality. It's just how it is.
Yeah. It's a little bit of both, isn't it? Nowadays, there's no excuse even for the cheapest kits to have lots of flash and stuff. You know, there's just no excuse for it because of CAD rendering and all the advances we've made in model kit production. So there's really no excuse for that. But at the same time, you know, I wouldn't want there to be no cleanup or anything like that, because to a certain extent it's a little bit of the fun. It goes with it. It's part and parcel.
I mean, I personally pick up the model and I stick it together, and there's seam lines, or there's where the mold has slipped a little bit and you've got that horrible little line, and I just go, oh dear, let's get my seam line remover out, or the back of a knife. But you know, when you think about it, like, this is Citadel seam line remover. It's probably the best seam line remover that I've ever come across, designed for what is probably the most expensive figures, which are the highest quality.
How much did that cost you?
Oh, loads. It cost whatever it cost plus Citadel's contribution. So it's probably
Here's my seam line remover, and it cost 99p.
Yes, yeah. No, I bought this back in the days when I fell for all the hype. I had to buy Citadel paints, I had to buy Citadel knives, I had to buy Citadel. Everything had to be Citadel because, let's face it, Vallejo paint on Warhammer figures is a big no-no.
I just going to go back to that original conversation, because I've just been thinking, and I've thought about this a lot. In my day job, all right, I work in a high-end hotel.
Yeah.
And if everything isn't perfect in that room, the guest will get a minimum of 50% of their money back.
Yeah.
That can mean they can get back up to 500 quid, bearing in mind our top rooms are £1,000 a night. Okay.
Yeah.
Something as simple as the soap dispenser in the shower has got no soap in it. They can quite rightly get half their money back just for that tiny little thing, right?
And I think quite rightfully so.
And this is what I'm comparing it to. Back in my childhood, Airfix was just about the only model company.
Yeah.
There's probably others around, but they weren't on my radar. And I bought them religiously. Then I gave up modelling for a little while. And when I came back to it, there was Tamiya. Oh, Tamiya was on my radar, and I bought loads of Tamiya. And boy, what a change. Everything was perfect. Everything fit together perfectly. No flash. Wow. Like a revelation. And then I bought some Airfix at the same time, and they hadn't changed a bit. There was flash everywhere, just the same.
Yes, because in my opinion, Airfix have said, we are the best. We don't need
Hear me out, mate. I'll get to the point shortly. Right, hear me out. What upsets me more is that Airfix is a great British company. They should be leading the way in every single direction as far as model companies go. They should be. They're British. They've got no excuse. No excuse, right? So if they're producing models now that are brand new toolings for 2024 or 2023 or 2022, and they're piling the sprues on top of each other without any protection, right? And I'm specifically on about that Spitfire, right? What are you doing? What the hell are you saying to people?
Yeah.
Come on.
They're saying they don't care. They just want your money.
No, I agree with you.
Great company that you can be.
An expression I've heard a lot of times
well.
is it's a little bit more expensive, but look at the packaging, and it's arrived in my hands safe.
In the year 2024, unboxing is an experience of quality.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. You get an iPhone, you unbox an iPhone. Oh my God.
Yeah. and
like
then
Flight
drop it
Businesses.
5 seconds after you've taken it out of the box.
But the boxes are freaking amazing on an iPhone, not just the phone. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
they take pride in their products.
I'm going to go to Tam. Tam, what's your take on this?
Mine.
Morning.
Who are we talking to?
You, Tam.
What's my? Yeah. How long have you got, and where do you want me to start? I mean,
Right. Just go for it. Go for it, mate.
well, like I said, there's no excuse nowadays to have poorly formed kits. Disregarding the fact that some companies still use the same molds from the 1960s, which is why we still get flash, because they've been used and they've been jarred and knocked, and you get these little gaps where the resin comes through and it dries and blah blah. I mean, nowadays though, for a new company setting up, there's no excuse for it. All the designs are done by computer aided design. We're not making physical copies and then cutting it into parts and copying each part and doing it the old way, like you mentioned about how the Stuka was done. So it's a lot easier to do. It's a lot cheaper to produce. The costs are down, so there's no even real reason why we should be paying 70 quid kits nowadays. Because I mean, I can tell you for a fact that those kits do not cost 70 quid to produce. The Gannets and the Buccaneers and stuff that we've seen out of Airfix recently. There's no way.
Do you think Airfix are making a really good profit on those then?
Again, I got shot down there when I said the same thing. They can't possibly cost more than about 50 pence worth of plastic to make. But then I got shot down because you're not taking into consideration the development time of the model and all that. And I said, hang on a minute. If it was designed in 1960 and it's been rebadged as a vintage classic, blah 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 blah, they've had the development money. There's no reason for things to cost that much.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the point on the development time. Okay, so it could take 3 years from scanning the initial aircraft, putting all those scans together. And Luke does a great job at Airfix. Don't get me wrong, because he's here, there, and everywhere, all over the country, at museums, all over the continent, getting 3D scans of this, that, and the other. And he does a great job of putting it all together so that designers like Pramjet and stuff can make those models and physically put them into 3D rendered parts that can then be printed and made into resin parts and boxed and sold. So yes, it depends how long the companies take to do it though, because ICM seem to be putting out exactly the same level of quality as Airfix, and they're not taking half the length of time the designing and the 3D rendering and getting everything from from the first scans to getting it boxed and out on the markets. And yet their most recent toolings are amazing. So
ICMs.
yeah, I'm not an ICM fanboy like some we could mention, but
I haven't done any of their kits or seen their kits.
Some of the kits are great. Some of the earlier ones are Reeboxes, when they first started as a company. But I suppose you expect that to a certain extent, don't you?
Where did Dom go?
When?
He's in the middle.
We're going to welcome Dominique.
Oh, there he is.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Dom.
And JC Bricks to the stream. Welcome, guys.
Hey, Dom.
Hi, Dom.
Hey,
Hey,
Jason.
I just want Airfix to be the most awesome model company in the world. And they can do it. I just think they need to listen to a few people, take some feedback in about.
Oh, I mean, they are. I mean, they're taking a lot of feedback from people like Moz. Moz has a lot of influence with Dale, as does Matt from Modern Minutes as well. They do. They take the time to come onto the streams and speak with them. And at the Airfix, the days they hold just for the YouTubers, they make sure they give them questionnaires at the end saying, what did you like, what didn't you like, what could we improve better, here's a load of free stuff to go away and review for your channel, etc., etc. So Dale's definitely got the company going in the right direction, I think. You know?
Any improvement is welcome. I mean, they've shown their intent with what they did with the 124 Spitfire. It is a gloriously detailed kit. It is.
Yeah.
You know, and I've had a look at the Gannett box, the 148 Gannett, and I literally can't wait to do the unboxing of that because it looks amazing. It just looks.
Yeah.
Haven't
And
unboxed it.
it's not only from like the designs and stuff as well on the side of the company, you know, the way they interact with people.
Yeah.
And the way they interact with the users and the YouTubers, like no other company does that with the release videos and the release catalogs, and you know them coming onto live streams and doing interviews online for the YouTubers and having the YouTubers down. No other company does that, and if they did, then things would be a lot better. You know, when was the last time you had a release statement from, say, Revell that wasn't at the expo in Germany in February? When did you hear something that, oh, we've got this kit coming out? I can't remember one.
I actually don't hear from them at all.
Yeah, Airfix does, ICM now do, because I think they're starting to see the way that Airfix are going and are cottoning on to the fact that, the people online like that interaction. You know, they like the way that YouTube, they like the way that Airfix communicates directly to the people they're selling their products to.
If I remember rightly, when Airfix started releasing their YouTube videos, people were like, well, that's a little bit naff. But they've kind of improved it now, and it's quite a half-decent channel.
They are putting out some decent social media at the minute.
They're reaching an untapped market because there's a lot of
a really good handle on the market in terms of that. You know, that they're the only team that are doing it that way, the only model company that are doing it that way, and that's what brought me back around to them, because I was always 100% Airfix kits, 10-year-old kids, they're not for serious modelers.
Yeah.
Until I started, seeing 2 or 3 years ago, it was the first Airfix release date on Mods' stream. I sat, I sat there watching. I didn't know Mods, didn't know anybody else on there, and I was just chatting, watching the release, and it was that brought me round. And I bought a few more kits after that, and I was, really pleasantly surprised with the quality that the kits were now from what I remember them as from, the early 80s and 90s.
What do you reckon to Mini Art?
I mean, some of the kits are great. I haven't built... What are you doing, dog? Dog's being an idiot.
What I doing?
I haven't built many of their kits because the one kit I did build, which was a German storefront diorama, was all backformed, and it was a big pile of poo. So that was my one thing of them. But I've seen John Alex. He's done a lot of ICM kits, and they've quite impressed me. Actually, they've changed my mind on them. So I'm going to have a look at a couple of Mini Art kits, but again, they're Russian, aren't they? So,
Well, Ukraine.
oh, are they actually Ukrainian? I thought they were Russian.
They're Ukrainian.
No, they're Ukrainian. They're actually in Poland now.
No reason not to buy them.
Yeah.
Same reason Dragon moved too.
Just going to get a chat for a minute. David Barber says, Airfix are superb. The next step is to move beyond the UK. The Eastern European model companies are leading the way in many respects.
I agree. They need to tap into the American market, because this whole, the Airfix Club thing is fair enough, but you need to apply it to everybody rather than just people in the UK.
I was watching a really good video from Man's Model Moments the other week about, 10 things that Airfix need to do to improve? And what he was explaining is it's theoretically cheaper in certain circumstances to buy Airfix. You don't need to be a club member to get the cheap kits.
Yeah.
When they have offers on. And I mean, the only sort of issue I've had with being a club member, I bought one of the mystery boxes last year, as a member, yes, okay, I got me 10% discount. But in that mystery box was the Hawk, the first and the last Hawk, which is a club exclusive kit. Now, where I was angry was that's an exclusive kit only available for people who give them £35. Nope, actually, no. If you give them £50, you can get an exclusive kit and a Vulcan bomber and a Tiger Moth, and guess what? A Spitfire as well.
Yeah.
Because you always seem to get a Spitfire, don't you? Every time you get a Spitfire.
And a Hawk. Every time I've had a mystery box, I've had a bloody Hawk in it.
But what's the point in me being a member if I can get that exclusive kit by buying a mystery box?
Absolutely right. No, I agree. I haven't renewed my membership this year.
Well, this is the thing. I must be on the fence because every year I look at the membership and I think it's not worth it, and I end up renewing it. Mainly for the magazine and the calendar. I love the calendar.
I'm in a lot of the same servers as Alex, or when I've been around when him and other people have been having conversations, and I know for a fact that as as somebody who owns a shop, he's annoyed about the fact that Airfix members get models at exactly the same price he as a stocker
He does.
Yeah, and I understand that completely, because the fact that Airfix only knock 10% off for their kits in bulk to for retail, I think is absolutely shocking.
Yeah.
For a company that size, is absolutely shocking. And he's saying sometimes it's just not worth stocking Airfix, because he can get up to 18% off other companies. I can't remember who he said it was, but like Rebel is 14% or something like that.
I don't know if I'm going to take that with a pinch of salt, because in York, I don't know if you've heard of it, but we've got quite a famous model store called the Monk Bar Model Store. And it's kind of famous all over the world, because when tourists come here, it's a tourist stop off. There's lots of trains, and they are a big Airfix stockist. When I say big, I mean they carry at least 20 lines, which is more than I've seen in any other model shop locally. But their prices were cheaper than anywhere online.
Are they one of the big five that are on Airfix's preferred members list?
Oh, they've only got one shop, and it's been in York for over 65 years as a model shop. So it's just standalone Monk Bar model shop. It's the only one they've got. But it's kind of, well, I would hope that other people have heard of it, and obviously you haven't. but it's like a stop-off point. It's one of the tourist points now in the UK, but it still keeps its prices real. And I don't understand how they can be cheaper than online. When the Spitfire was 95 quid, I picked it up for 89.95, I think it was, or something like that. So 5 quid cheaper than anywhere online.
Well, I know Alex was talking about tonight, Airfix and Chill. There's 5 retailers in the UK that Airfix are now declared. They've tried this preferred retailer thing. Like, I know Javelin's one of them, right? And so they'll send kits out to them earlier, like a week or so earlier, with a non-disclosure agreement, so that they're ready and the kits are in the shop on the day of release. Which is fine, that makes sense. But, and I understand Alex's point of view from this as well, it's a bit of a piss take for other retailers, who can't get the kits until a week after they've been released, because the pre-orders are going straight out to the people who pre-ordered them on the websites, so even the shops don't get them in a timely fashion.
Right.
And it is a stupid thing, unless they're going to apply this to everybody, where all the shops they're currently stocking are getting the kits a week beforehand. It takes the piss. How Alex supposed to compete with that? When Javelin are getting their kits a week early and then sending it out to another model channel, so the day the 410's released, this guy's got his bloody video up half an hour afterwards, after it's been announced.
I can remember when Alex was on about the hovercraft when that came out. He was saying he could have bought it off Jadland before he even got it in the shop.
Yeah. Yeah, Jadlam announced that like before even Airfix did.
So I could, in theory, if I pre-order from Jadlam, I could probably get a kit before Man's Models do.
Yeah.
Or even if you pre-order on the Airfix website, you'll get it before a lot of the retailers do.
But this is like any business. It is down to how much it's the company's purchasing power. If you're a big company, you've got big purchasing power. You can lay the law down. Look, hey, you supply us these, we can sell this, we can ship this amount, and you will sell them to us at this price, or we're not bothered. You know, it happens across the board. Does that make sense?
I mean, I don't know many many shops that would like say that to Airfix. It's in the UK, right? Outside of the UK, maybe a different matter. But I don't know many of the UK shops who would say, "Look, we're not bothered about stocking your stuff," because in the UK, they're the mainstay, aren't they, for models?
Yeah.
But I can give you a simple example of when Lidl did that £3.50 offer, the lost leader. Whether it was a lost leader, we will never know. But obviously, Lidl are a massive company, and they will probably have said, "Look, we can shift 250,000 units over Christmas.
Yeah.
Give them to us at this price." Airfix aren't going to turn that down. There's no way.
No, you're right. I guess. I mean, I'm not a businessman. I do not have a business head. I know nothing about that. I make models. That's it, right?
Yeah.
I do the arty shit. I don't do the business shit. So
Yeah.
It's kind of sad because we all want, the good old British solo trader to do well because it's what this country was built on,
Yeah.
Which is why I make such a fuss about when people come into the channel like Smith Speeds or Cosmic Toys. It doesn't cost me anything to give them a shout out and encourage people to buy them from people who are in the community, and it helps them out. And it does work, I think people have purchased from Smith Speeds, they've purchased from Cosmic. I know I have.
I have.
I don't know if you've met the Cosmic Toys boys, but they're a great bunch. They really are.
they've got some of my books in their shop at the moment.
Oh, they really?
They're the only ones who have, so exclusive that is.
Excellent. That's great to hear.
Well, it's kind of a little bit of market research. I said to Gareth, look, I can get them for $3.55 per copy. I said, so I'll send you 5 for nothing. If you sell all 5, then I know then that there's kind of demand for it in shop, and you can just, you can sell it for whatever price you want as long as it's not more than £9.25, and then you can keep that and just send me the £3.55 for each copy afterwards. I haven't lost any money, and I found out that there's a demand for it in shop. You've made some money on it and paid nothing out, to start with. So it's win-win, isn't it, really?
So what are your books about?
Have a guess.
Benny.
No, I'm not after a general answer. I'm after
It's Introductions to Scale Modeling is the first
right.
one. The next one I'm writing is Intermediate Scale Modeling Skills, and then the last one is called Mastering Scale Modeling.
Right.
And then they'll be released in paperback individually, and then all bound together as a hard book, the 3 books in one, so it's kind of, one edition.
Just stay positive about it, Tam. I mean,
Who's
Well,
writing
I mean-
the third one?
I think that's the way to go about it because, people like you and me, we're not going to be interested in an introduction to scale modelers book.
That's what I was
for
actually
the younger
thinking.
modelers and the people who've never done it, right? So, for me, I would be purchasing the Master and Scale Modeler book because I feel, I already know enough that the intermediate scale modeling book wouldn't really apply. So, for us, it would be like the Master and Scale Model, the advanced stuff, the stuff that you can only learn from watching people like Plasmo and Night Shift and that sort of stuff, So, but that's why I did it in paperback. So then people can buy what they feel their level is and what's appropriate for that. Or if they want to start from the beginning, they can buy all 3 books in the one volume and work their way through it as they go along.
Night Shift. Give me some close-ups. Show me the warts.
Moth Friends. I would totally buy a T-shirt if you released one that said Moth Friends on it.
David Barber says he got his Gannet before Moz. David Barber says in chat, tell me about it. This is going back to the memberships for Airfix when we were yakking about that. David Barber says, tell me about it. I'm a current Airfix member, but because I renew my membership December 23, we can't purchase the members 2024 kit. Well, that would kind of make sense, really.
Always purchase or re-update your membership in the new year. Otherwise, and only after they've announced what the 24.
When I renewed my 2023 membership, I must have done it early because I got a 10% discount because I was a 2022 member. Unless they cocked up. Now, this year I cocked up, but they've got a brownie point for their customer service because I renewed my membership and about 3 weeks later I messaged them. I said, I've not received the pack. They said, you're not due a pack. You've bought the 2023 membership. And I said, but I didn't want the 2023 membership. I want the 2024 membership. So they very kindly refunded the 2023 membership, and then I bought the 2024. So they didn't have to because I was outside of this. Is it 7 days, or you have a cooling off period? Don't
I think it's 14 days, isn't it?
14 days. I was well outside that. They could have said, "No, tough luck." I think it was about a month after I'd bought it, and all I'd done was bought 3 club magazines and a calendar and 10% off any future purchases, but I didn't get the kits, so they refunded it and then I renewed, and but I got a good bargain on that because I used my points, and my membership this year has cost me 17 quid.
That's what I was going to do when I was thinking of renewing it, was using my points, but I thought, I'm not bothered. I'm not asked. Like everything that's in the pack this year, I've already got. Like I got a pin, the badge. 2015. I've got like.
Well, this is it. I've got the 2 stickers, which I put on a pile with the 2 stickers from last year, the 2 stickers the year before. I've now got my 3rd remove before flight tag. Yeah. And I've now got 3 posters that says eat, sleep, Airfix, repeat.
Yeah.
And I've got where is it? There we go. I've now got 3 of these.
I've got a full one of those. But I'm going to be sending that to Models for Heroes. So
yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do with mine because, to be honest with you, I'm not really interested in. By the time you faffed around with it and paid for the postage, and I've got to go down to the post office and get a postal order, which is going to cost me extra money. Have I actually saved money on the kit?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm really not sure.
I mean, I've got 60 tokens, so for me, then yes, it would be saving money because the kit I was looking at was the Wellington, which is 40 quid. So
yeah,
but the problem for me is that I'm agoraphobic, you see, so it's going out to the post office. And I looked online; they don't sell them online, so I've got no option but to.
What really narrows it down for me is I don't tend to buy 1 to 72 scale kits. So with Airfix, that really limits my choice.
Yeah. Especially some of the words. God damn it. The Series 9.
I'm going to bed.
They're mostly all bombers, aren't they? The Series 9.
Natasha,
Good night.
thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you, everybody.
Say no more. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Natasha.
I'm taking off as well. It's supper time here.
Oh,
Okay, Corey. Thank you for joining us, Corey.
Was that Corey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see you later. Nice to meet you.
And David Barber's heading off as well. Might all need to head off as working tomorrow and already past the bedtime. Have a great time and keep doing what you do. Love you guys. Thank you so much, David.
Oh, say, David.
And good night.
Take care, David.
Yeah,
Thank you for joining us.
talking about
Hello.
oh, sorry.
Welcome aboard, Courtney.
Oh, hello,
Yeah, we
Courtney.
We talking over the model kits, the brands and everything. I have really good experience with mini art. I had a kit and I missed the photo edits parts. Dus I sent mini art. I sent an email. And I say, yeah, I have this kit, but I am missing the photo edits parts, a whole story. And the people sent me an email back, and I get that mini art photo edits for free. He sent it to me.
Oh, nice.
Dus I was really happy. Want that kit is an important kit for me, want I can make then a group build with it. The 4 wheels group build. That is over a couple of months. And I'm building now a desert diorama. And this is my little truck. It's not
Is that
finished.
your LRDG command truck?
Yes.
Yes, beautiful.
He is not finished. He is in the first layer of
No.
the paint.
Beautiful. One.
What I do, I paint it in this color.
Yeah, are they the real colours?
Yes, and I do chipping medium on it and a clear coat, and then I use this color. It's a little bit darker,
Yeah.
and then I taking a sanding sponge and I remove the top layer, just the darker color, and then there's this coming under, and then you have remove with paint.
Yeah.
A little bit lighter.
Exactly the same method I like using, Dominique.
Yes. Yeah, it's a really great idea. I think that is a great thing to do. I hope it is the good way. And I have a couple extra kits. I was by Marcus Saturday evening, when Marcus in his live stream. And I start this. Is this kit.
Oh, that's cute. I want one.
There's a really nice kit. And this is the body, and I glue all the parts on it in a couple of hours in the live stream with Marcus.
Nice.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. That was cool.
I've got to get my hands on one of those. I'm not afraid to admit that I've got a bit of a trouser tent for German armour.
I'm exactly the same, Sam.
But I was on the box. You have here on the box. You see here photo edits parts
Hey.
and a metal barrow. And I was looking on it in my box. I could not find it. It was glued inside.
Oh, yeah, I can see.
No.
Hi, Ryan.
This is really nice that he was complete. I think, where is my photo edits?
All right.
Yeah, sometimes you look better with your eyes and not with your nose. Sometimes I have that. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. Really nice kits, and I make a really nice big 25 by 25 centimeters diorama. This is my diorama base. It is dry now, and tomorrow I do the second layer on it. And I was making palm trees. Oh, I tell you on Friday, Tam.
Yeah, that's right.
The palm
Send
trees.
you-
Yes, I watched that video 4 times.
Did Johan send you some chicken feathers for it?
No, I find feathers. I find here, not in my area, but I found a bag on AliExpress. Danielle ordered it for me. And I have that in a couple of weeks. Maar I start with the tree. I have here a couple. I make it with wire, metal wire, and I twist it with a drill. And then you do a mully put around it. It needs a little extra thing on it, but I do that with what is the name of that stuff? Wet ground or something. Yeah, that is a little bit mud stuff. And then you can make the tree. Hoe you say this? Structuur.
Sorry, Dominique, what's that?
Dit is a little metal string with. I make it.
Yeah,
by
but
myself.
what's it for?
A palm tree.
Sorry, a who?
A palm tree.
A palm tree.
Oh, palm tree.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Sorry, Penny. My English is not the best.
No, it's
Pennies.
okay.
It is the Netherlands accent.
Yeah. Exactly. And this is I buy this roll of 50 meters stuff for the little for the top under the tree.
Yeah.
You make that stuff. This is 50 meters, and this is 80 cents. It's really
Yeah.
cheap.
That's the sort of thing you'll pick up from pound store.
Yeah, no, that was here in the Netherlands. We have the Action. I take the on.
Flying
That is
Dutchman, Dave, the best
Right.
action there is.
Guys, I'm going to have to make a move because my cats are demanding that it's bedtime.
Yeah. Silly bollocks are sat by the bottom of the stairs, which means he
Yeah,
wants to go up anyway.
mine
so,
are just giving me hassle.
yeah,
So,
I'm going to disappear. It's been great joining you tonight, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Sam,
So-
yeah.
Thank you very much for having me on.
Anytime.
All right, mate. Well, I'll see everybody soon, I hope.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, see you later, Dan.
I'm off as well. Same applies. Thanks for having me. It's been absolutely wonderful.
Good night, Penny.
Okay,
Thanks
see you
for
later,
you.
Penny.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hi, Carl. Long time no see, my friend.
Oh,
I can't believe you stayed awake, Carl.
hey,
I can't believe you stayed awake.
I've been asleep on bench for a past hour.
Yeah.
I've seen the dots inside my face.
I think that was awesome for JC and
Yeah, I
Sam
was
and
only
Bernard as
joking.
well tonight. It's brilliant.
Hi, James.
Hello.
Long time no see, man.
Hi. Diddly.
You
I did-
okay?
Yeah, I'm not too bad.
What you on, JC?
Well, I was working on a car today, but I'm basically finishing off what I'm supposed to be carrying on with tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. So, yeah. But this, at the moment, is what I've been working on.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
dear Lord, that's lovely.
Where did I put the paint?
Oh.
It was.
Is that
Oh,
that two-tone stuff Carl's been using?
pardon?
No, I don't.
Well, is that two-tone?
It is that.
Ah, great stuff.
Oh, yeah, green stuff, metal thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's got well all this body kit here and the side skirts, they're all 3D printed.
Oh yes,
J-
that's nice.
JC, what colour was that?
Orchid purple.
That's a nice colour. That.
Unfortunately, the camera doesn't do it justice.
That one.
Yes. I did actually try and do it with a chrome underneath, but that's literally what I got.
Yeah.
It sort of brightened it too much, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm building at the moment.
Spruce says use glossy black under them.
Yes, I've got. That's what I did with the primer. I excuse me. I primed it because obviously I've got the resin as well. But yeah, it's a bit of a go on it. Now I do actually have a picture of a before. There we go. So that was the before. So yeah, it's coming along.
I'm
It'll-
guessing you've got videos of this build up on your channel.
No, unfortunately not.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm not really good at editing videos and stuff like that. So yeah.
It doesn't even have to be. You just click record in StreamYard.
Oh yeah.
What you can do, I edit my videos not. I start a video and I end the video. I make bench updates.
Yeah.
And that is the favorite what people watch. And I have there the most comments. And
Okay.
bench update is absolutely great. You start it. I film it with OBS.
Yeah.
With my down camera. You have no two cameras, but I have two cameras.
Mm.
And I can I switch then my camera and touch a button, and and
Yeah.
over this one I show my stuff, blah 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 blah, and then I end it, and I upload it directly, and 9 of the 10 times I'm in 30 minutes. I have a video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Sometimes my unboxing videos are mostly of the time 25 to 40 minutes.
Mhm.
And I make, as I want, I go start tomorrow morning, then at the end of the day I have 6-7 videos I can all upload in one day.
Good God.
Yeah, I have a really fast internet. This, for
I
me,
think the point that
The only videos that I do basically or record are just unboxing videos. What I get of the Lego stuff.
That's
Yeah.
all.
I
Take
think
care,
the
mate.
point that I always like to try and make is YouTube isn't just a place for hanging out. It is
Yeah.
also legacy in that when
Yes.
on YouTube, these videos stay here forever, right?
Yeah.
And
Unless you do something really, really bad.
yeah, unless you get kicked off, like me. But they're there forever, and I think, and this is it might be just me that feels this, right? When you do your builds online and you're filming it and you're putting videos out,
Yeah.
at any point in the future, your kids, your grandkids, whoever can look back and say, "That's my great granddad there making that," and there it is on the shelf.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's absolutely amazing. You know,
Yeah. No, I completely agree. Fester obviously is he's the exact same way as well. But yeah, I think you've got a very good point with that one. It is a very valid point.
it's like even when I can't be bothered to edit, I'll go back and look at the lives and I'll pick bits off the lives and make them into a standalone video because it's all doable within YouTube and it's all doable within StreamYard.
Yeah.
And even the Logitech Cam app has a record function.
Yes.
I just think
You
it's
know,
great.
You know, I've never built a car.
Yeah.
Me
You're that
either,
sad.
but I
Yeah.
drive one.
That's my next one.
I mean, I could go and get the Samba bus and show you mine if you really want, Carl.
No, so that's going to be my first one.
Oh,
Have
Before-
all I'm saying is have fun with the 5-part body.
Yeah.
oh,
Look
that
at- look
5-part
at yours.
body. That you got the help from Michelle, Carl. 100% sure.
I
No,
think it
No,
was-
that is not a joke. You have the 5 parts body, yes. But you
Yeah.
have on the back side, you have the trunk, you have the engine thing, and you have the left side, the right side, and the top side. You need it all to do together in one
Oh,
time. Yes.
Thank you.
I think the worst one for me was obviously modifying it, and I had to cut the wheel arch as well. It's like,
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
modifying it, but I've got. there,
that's a good kit.
Shelby
That's
Cobra, nice.
and I got that one.
Oh,
Oh, the Chevy. That is interesting.
oh,
Yeah,
a
so
56
I've got to
Chevy.
work out which one I'm going to do first, but I fancied doing a car, so
Oh, cool.
that's why I got them.
Just don't do a Fox and Warhammer it.
But it's not just you existing. It's like all the people you hung out with. These were my
Yes.
great granddad's friends. These were my granddad's friends. These were my dad's friends at the time.
Mm.
Look, he had friends in Australia. He had friends in America. He had friends in Portugal. He had friends in the Netherlands.
I'll be back in a second. I'm going for a pee.
Okay, mate.
I build not all the time
Say hello
cars.
to the wardrobe for me, Carl.
Hey?
Say hello to the wardrobe for me.
Yeah, no problem. Shall I just use the bucket in the corner?
No, the window.
No, only the famous big time YouTubers use a bucket, mate. Sorry, Dominic, you were saying, mate.
Yeah, I build normally not cars, but sometimes I take the chance and make a car. And this is a Honda, what was it? RX-7. RX-7,
Oh, Mazda RX-7.
yes. Yeah, I'm really happy with the color. Color is Pro Scale paints. Yeah,
Sorry,
really
Will,
nice.
I just want to say good night to Wayne. Wayne's gone. I probably missed him. Apologies, Wayne. Jeff Light also says that paint, JC, looks like a color shift paint. I think we went there with that. It's a metallic. Jeff saying night,
Yeah.
Wayne. Wayne Welly's saying night all. Thank you, Wayne, for joining us again. You're a star, mate. Dutch Dave says that's one of the reasons for his shorts unboxings. Yeah, legacy, great. Sorry, go on, Dominic.
Yeah, dus I go finish this one over a couple of weeks, I think. Want I lose my interest in cars today, of a couple of days ago. I want to finish it, but I'm not happy with the paint job on it. What I can do, I can 2 things to do. I can clean it up, but that cost me €7 cleaning stuff.
It looks like it's orange peeled.
Huh?
It looks like it's orange peel, what they call orange peel.
Mm.
And I forget what causes that.
Oh,
Is it? I think it's when the paint dries a bit too quickly from the airbrush.
I think so, yeah.
But it's drying as it's drying as it's hitting the model.
Yeah, I have all trouble with this paint job now. It is not the top coat, it is the primer was the problem.
Right.
Dus I do now for the next time I do not the primer from ProScale, but using a spray can.
Yeah.
And then I spray it, I sanding it with wet sanding. With sanding paper, wet sanding paper, and then I can let it clean it up, dry it, and then the next day I do the second layer on it with spray can. I let it dry, and then
Also, one of the worst things about acrylics is you can't get a decent. Well, if you want a gloss finish, it's nowhere near what you would get with an oil-based paint. Nowhere near.
But this is not an acrylic. Dit is a lacquer paint.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what to say, Dominic. I've never ever had a problem with getting a decent gloss off a lacquer.
What time are you running till, Terry?
Whatever time I want. Not
Yeah.
at work tomorrow, so I'll just keep going.
Yeah, but I learning building cars. I am in the group from car builders, and the guys learning me
Yeah.
building cars.
But if you
Tell
were
me
going
what
to
to
satin
do.
finish, that's perfect.
Yes, he's finished. Then it looks nice. I hope. I am more military builder. That is more my thing, and airplanes.
Yeah, we're going to call it in about 15 minutes, Carl, I think.
Yeah, okay. I just
Okay.
wondered if I could carry on, that was all.
Oh, you go to 12 your time.
Yeah, midnight UK time.
Yeah, then it's 1 o'clock my time. The whole weekend I'm home alone, and every night I go 12, 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock at night in my bed.
11 a.m. my time.
Well, I've got no work tomorrow, so I can happily stream all day tomorrow.
Tomorrow I have I need a couple of things to do, and then I can building the whole day.
Mm.
I'm more than likely going to join other people's streams tomorrow and Wednesday because I really want to get some work done on this.
Is there a live stream tomorrow?
JC.
Yep.
Your time 1, right?
No, it'll be 12, mate. So it'll be your
12.
time.
There's 1
Your
my
time.
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I've had to change times because of little Madam being at school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Normally I cannot watch on this. Today is Monday. Normally I cannot watch anymore on Monday streams on the mornings and the early afternoons. I cannot watch that, but I am not home then. I'm now to my uncle to help with food, cooking, everything.
Sure.
Oh, fellas, you have to get one of these Stukas. You've got to get one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want the Stuka from Border Models.
No, get the Airfix 124.
Do you want to
No,
see the
that-
next plane I'm going to build?
135th. Border Models, 135th scale.
Nah,
Absolutely great kit.
There you go.
I literally can't imagine any model being better than this.
That's my next plane.
Oh, the Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the special edition with the photo etch in it?
It is.
Oh, damn it! I have the ones no photo etch in it.
Right.
I have
no.
Thunderbolt too. 148 linear kit, amazing kits.
Yeah, the only difference between this and yours is the wings open on this one. And it's got more detail in the bays. I believe the wings open on it.
Yeah,
There's another 2 versions of that coming out too.
I know, I've seen them and I prefer them.
Mm.
It's always the thing of sort of like, damn, I wish I waited.
I got that one, Terry. You know, the one Jeff wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I managed to get it.
Oh, that looks sweet as, mate. Hang on, let me put
Yeah,
it big.
full interior as well.
Oh wow!
some reason, it reminds me of MASH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so got some nice kits coming there.
I might drop down a scale just so I can get more on my shelves.
I keep getting the bloody kits. We're gonna have to start building them.
I'm pretty much the same. I've got all sorts of stuff.
I finished my desert diorama, then I built a mini art kit again. I have
Yeah,
I have one ready for the group build from for 4 wheels build group build, and they start the 1st of July.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good, that's that bit done.
And I make a small diorama, and the same as what I did with the truck, and then I do it with the bus.
Oh, what bus you got?
Mini art one. I have him not really close. Maybe I can look in my stash where he is with my. I have special for my stash. I have this thing. Yeah.
Stick of grabbiness.
Yeah, could do one of them. The photo, so you know when you're dropping bits, carpet monster.
This
Yeah.
one.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
First
I've not
one
seen one of
time.
them before. What the hell's that?
Mini art, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've not seen that type of wagon before.
That's German, isn't it?
Yeah. And that was the one I'm missing my photo ads, and I got brand new photo ads from the guys.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, really happy with it. And I go make the camouflage one, this one,
Yeah.
and I make them rusty and dirty and broken windows and everything. Flat tires, you know. Yeah. Now I set them back in my stash with my clam.
Well, hopefully tomorrow when I get moved into the other room, I'll be able to sort my little stash out a bit better.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I've got all my
Let's
mini
face
art
it,
again.
Carl, me and you, we haven't got stashes.
I know.
Hans has got a stash.
Cool. What he's got, yeah.
That's
Oh
not a
my
stash,
God.
that's a shop.
I've never seen so many kits.
He's left. I've seen
Spencer,
shops
oh,
from-
Spencer have more than 1,000 kids. Maybe 2,000.
I'd say more than that, mate.
in that
Yeah?
one room.
He has a lot more outside of that room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did say that he's got, like, on the landing or something on the top of the stairs, or going
Yeah.
up the stairs, he's got boxes full of kits.
You could literally open a model shop.
Pretty much.
It's bigger than most model shops.
He actually sent me 3 kits a couple of years back, and it was like, wow, I've never seen these kits before. But, yeah.
Yeah, he have a lot of kids 2, 3, 4 times sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
You can see that in the background in his
Yeah.
stash.
He's
Mm.
got an eye. He's got a good eye for a kit as well.
He make different versions of it. Different camouflage or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
You seen what he's doing at the moment? That mine clearer.
Yeah, that looks pretty good, actually.
All the wiring and stuff he's doing it. So
Mad.
well impressive.
But yeah, he's definitely got an eye for his military stuff. You know, you could literally show him a picture and he'd be like, "Yeah, this is that." And we're like, "Whoa."
Flying Dutchman, Dave. Hi, Dave.
Dutch Dave saying, anybody who's jumping on the D-Day bandwagon?
No.
Just Star says, good night to us all. Just Star, thanks for joining us and welcome. And good night.
Good night.
It's that time of night, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Dutch Dave saying, Merc 1500L.
Yeah, Mercedes.
Right, okay.
Mercedes 1500L. That is the 1500 truck. Mercedes truck with a roof and all the rust and wooden cradles on it. What I make.
Mm.
I make exactly. It looks like that, but then a little bit more rusty and broken windows with the bus.
Carl, it's not 50. It's not 50 thumbs up anymore.
No.
It's 49.
Hey, how's
49.
how's it going down? Because it was 53 earlier.
I don't have to do diamond dots.
Yes, you do.
Get in
Sorry.
there.
It was 56 earlier. I wrote it
I
down.
said it to stay there. Thank you, Internet. Thank you so much.
I do never in my life diamond dots. No.
Yes, very nice.
No, absolutely not.
Dom, I
Depends on
said
the
never.
Danielle do diamond dots. That's her thing, not my thing.
Carl.
Yeah, that is weird. It is actually showing 49 on my phone as well. Very strange.
It went up to 56 earlier.
Yeah.
Well, I did say it had to stay there, and it hasn't.
It did for a long time.
Quick, someone else make up an account and put a thumb up.
It'd be your little Scouse friend, all his bots. Oh, Teresa's still there. I thought she'd be in bed now.
They're all mental. No, I said it had to stay there, Teresa.
It did stay there. You didn't say how long for.
This is true. I mean, I'm only agreeing with whatever, really.
Thank you so much, Internet. Thank you.
And it was this day where Terry loved the internet more and more. Oh, hang on. Jeff saying showing 50 at his at the moment. Yeah, I can actually confirm it's showing 50 on my phone now.
What's going on? I bet it's
50.
Terry.
55 my end. Hang on, I'll do a refresh.
5. Good God.
55.
Oh, right.
Now it's 50. It's weird. It goes up and then goes down.
I think Mike has spent all night making fake accounts.
Total rig. I mean, we'd never dream of that.
Thing is, I wouldn't put it past any of you.
The thing that got to me though is when you said, "Oh, we'll do it for 50 because I'll never get to 50. It's the highest I've ever got," and then you bust that tonight.
Got more than it's true.
Well,
Mind you, there was a good reason.
Yeah.
What you building on the moment, Scott?
What's that, mate?
What you building?
Playing with Trumpeter's P47.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Been working on it for the last couple
The
of weeks.
1/32 scale?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's nice. The nice big
Could be better.
airplane.
Could be better.
Mhm.
It's okay, but it could be better.
Yeah, trumpeter kits are a bit 50-50, aren't they?
Yep.
You either love it or hate it.
It'd be good if they can explain parts better in the instructions.
Agree.
Well, that's what I'm doing at the moment because there's still a lot of companies I've never seen. So I've never done the trumpeter kit, and I've got 2 on the shelf to do.
Oh,
So I'm just trying to pick different companies that I've not done.
Some people don't even sit on the fence now. I've seen videos where people just utterly slagged trumpet off from beginning to end, and I can see where the hate is coming from now.
I have a couple really old kits from Trumpeter. Far away in my stash, but I start one of that old kit. It's really nice, really detailed. Only you have no, we say that fitting pinch. Everything is removed, dus you need to hold it on the right place and glue it.
Yeah.
That is not easy to do with a tank. Want you need the track too. But before I do the plate on it, then I need first the tracks. The fit was not a really good one. I have it in my stack, not here. Oh yeah, it's here. I think no, it's the dragon one. I'm not a big fan of Dragon. I built every brand, only not a big fan of Revell, Italeri, and Dragon. That's not my.
Have you built Vespid yet? Vespid models?
I don't know. I've never heard of the brand.
So you haven't built every brand yet then? No, I've got the 4.
Is that the cheap stuff, 1/72?
No, I've got a 1/35 one, mate. It's the Eagle 4. It's the German MRAP.
Oh wait, that's the MRAP. That is a modern vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I built only World War 9 of the 10 times World War 2. That's more my scenery, you know. I like that.
That green
I have
card.
a couple modern stuff. Maar dat are men kits.
Never built a main kit.
Oh, damn, that is so great stuff. Unbelievable. Quality of that plastic is amazing.
I bought a dragon kit back when I was a kid, and it was just full of flush.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've never bought a dragon kit since.
I built my first dragon kit. That was an airplane. It was a P-51 1/32 scale. And that was a really nice kit to build. Absolutely not bad. And a lot of people saying, look out for the cockpit. You have trouble with it. It's too small for in the there's too much space on either side. Because every time your bottom is falling down. And what I did, I glued inside on the bottom 2 pieces of evergreen, and I set the cockpit on it, and it fit amazing. And you see nothing of it. Yeah, I have the pictures.
Oh. Right.
was a great build to do.
Oh,
That one there.
Jeff Lights just says back up to 51 again.
Mhm.
It's up and down like a yo-yo.
Yeah. Until Dave's gone to bed. Night, Dave.
So, Dave,
later, Dave.
were you calling it at 12, Terry?
Oh God, it's
Not that I'm
time.
complaining.
Just do a few more rivets. Just a few more rivets.
There's one by three.
I mean, I'm fine. It's almost the middle of the day, so yeah.
Well, Scott, mate, you're an admin. You can keep this going as long as you want.
Yeah, but no one likes to watch me.
You'd be
Most
surprised.
people that watch the stream have already gone to bed as well. Anyway, so yeah.
Mate, there's still 20 people watching at midnight in the UK.
All right.
How many?
20.
Actually, where's Sam?
Yeah.
That's the point. Sam hasn't been on tonight.
That's more than I get in most of my streams.
Yeah, only I have nothing on my desk, but I am a little bit tired. I was a little bit lazy today. I spent the whole afternoon on my couch and watching a movie. Make my food, did the dishes, and I go back on the couch.
Don't blame you.
Yeah, one evening, a little bit relaxed. Tomorrow I'm back. And, tomorrow evening I go, I think tomorrow morning, it's hangout time, afternoon a little bit, really fast to the supermarket, and then back home and then do my modeling stuff. And in the evening, Danielle's back home.
Ooh.
She was the whole weekend
Ah,
gone, so she's back tomorrow.
So, what did you buy yourself for your birthday, Dom?
For my birthday, nothing.
What? That's not how it works.
No, I buy nothing for my birthday.
Hasn't
Oh wait, no, nothing. My birthday was the 16th. That was 10 days ago, 11 days ago. And only what I buy was my modeling stuff, my my paints and this stuff, the ground stuff, the sand.
He bought mud in a pot.
Hilly pot, this paint, and that's it. And that model, that Africa Corps model. That's only what I buy. And I have since a couple of weeks, I have this little stand for my tape.
They're good then.
It's easier for me with the tapes. But I need a second one for my other sizes. This is the Tamiya one and the Mr. Hobby one. I have the big one too, the white one. It's not fit anymore on that thing.
I have one.
There we go. That's the first floor done. Awesome. Do.
Is that blocks or Lego, JC?
It's building block, mate.
Right.
Terry,
Hey, mate.
hold me off from big screen.
Okay. Dominique, one time I'll pull you off.
I was
Ah,
a bit
come
slow
on.
with that one.
There we go.
Oh, nice. That's nice. Lego build.
Thank you. Well, it's not Lego, but yeah.
Yeah, but it looks like Lego. In my eyes, it is Lego.
The amount of detail that's in this, though, it's like, yeah,
Yeah, it's cool.
it's coming along. I do actually have one more, which is upstairs, but you get all three, and you can build them all up like so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you make a little street.
I've done this one, and obviously I'm building this one, and then my next one will be that one after that.
Oh, okay, and then you have one big street.
Yeah,
Nice.
and then once I've built all three, or finished these buildings, I'm then building an engine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Technic engine that I'm building.
And you have all that stuff from that company?
Yeah,
Okay. Now, I am not really. I can build it, but what I can do, I can build it, and then I need to resale it. I have not space to set it down. And my interest is, I can build something, but I want more. Then I want the big Pikachu from Pokemon.
yeah. I
That
need
is
to do
nice
it.
for me to build one day, and then I build it, and he's finished. Then I set it for sale on Marketplace or something.
Yeah.
Facebook Marketplace for a cheap price.
Oh. Yeah, I need to do a city update because everything's changed quite a lot recently on that.
And you, where you set you all that stuff? You have a special room upstairs or something?
Well, the Lego City was actually in my daughter's room at the time. And we got rid of our big 3-seater sofa from the living room. So moved the living room around, and now the Lego City is in the living room.
Oh my God.
And the full length of it is 3.5 meters by 1.5 meter, I think it is.
Oh my God. That's nice.
Gentlemen, let's call it a night.
Ideally.
Okay. I will call it Tuesday night.
Seriously, I thank the 20 people left with us right now watching across the internet, whichever platforms you're watching from right now, and whose ever channel you're watching via. We'll be
Terry,
back.
just look at Teresa's last comment.
It's still only showing 49 on my channel. Oh, God damn you all.
Blasphemy.
Damn you all to hell. What have you done?
So, is it official then, Terry?
Yeah, it's official.
It's on its way.
Oh, God.
One you've just caught us as we're finishing, my friend. I do apologise, but we have been going for 6.25 hours right now, which is insane. But I'll be back tomorrow. Who's streaming tomorrow daytime? JC?
Yeah, I'm streaming at
What time are you on, buddy?
12 p.m. mate.
12 p.m. midday. Okay.
Carl's
Yeah.
on too, wasn't you, Carl?
No, I'm on
12.
Wednesday.
Warhammer Wednesday. Yeah, so
I'm doing the PPM as well this week.
and I'll be on my regular slot, 6 p.m. What day is it tomorrow? Tuesday.
6
p.m. Tuesday.
All day.
I'll
So
throw
we-
you on.
right now, thanks to everyone who joined us. Kits and Bits, Dominique, Natasha, Lindsay. Who have I missed? I've missed some people.
Corey, Penny.
Penny, everybody, thank you for joining us.
Corey.
We're going to say goodnight, and I'm going to leave you with. What shall we leave you with tonight?
A bedtime story.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a bunch of loonies who got together every Saturday night to produce a TV show that would change the face of internet modeling. And that TV show was coming back on the 2nd of March, Saturday, 10 p.m. Good night, everybody.
Makers, the final frontier. These are the adventures of the YouTube channel Little History. Its eternal mission to explore strange new models, to seek out new kits and new brands, to boldly go where no scratch build has gone before.